What's up, guys? It's Justin backing with another video for you guys. Today I'm going to give my WrestleMania 28 predictions. I know I ain't done a predictions video in a while, let alone talked about wrestling for a while, so I thought that the biggest show of the year, the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania 28, I figured I might as well do a predictions video for all you guys out there, because you guys keep telling me, just go back and talk about wrestling. Why aren't you talking about wrestling? Talk about wrestling. So here we go. WrestleMania 28 prediction video. First match: Hell in a Cell, Undertaker, Triple H, special guest Shawn Michaels. This could end two ways. Okay, first way: streak stays the same. Taker wins. Shawn Michaels screws Triple H. Triple H becomes heel and goes against Shawn Michaels one last time. Or Triple H ends the streak. Shawn Michaels screws The Undertaker, and we have Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels again. And we know Shawn Michaels wants revenge for those two WrestleMania losses, even though Shawn Michaels is officially retired. So that could potentially happen either way. So I see the first one happening where Undertaker and gets screwed. Sorry, Triple H beats. No, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. The Undertaker keeps the streak, and Triple H goes against Shawn Michaels. That's what I was trying to say. See how my words stumble up? I don't know. Anyways, so Undertaker wins that match. Hell in a Cell. Second match of the card: WWE Championship. CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. These two have been blabbing at each other for a while. Of course, we know CM Punk's been champion for a while, and we are all anticipating the return of Jericho months ago. And when Jericho came back, we knew that we were going to see this altercation most likely take place at WrestleMania. So I see Chris Jericho actually beating CM Punk for the title. And we're going to have, once again, similar to WrestleMania 26, we're going to have Chris Jericho holding the title up in one of those fancy frames that you guys buy as champion. So the third match on the card we have for the World Heavyweight Championship: Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. This match, I think we're going to see Sheamus actually have his WrestleMania moment. We're going to have Sheamus beat Daniel Bryan for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. That's what I see happening. I think Daniel Bryan's course on being champion pretty much taken its course. They're going to move on to Sheamus, give Sheamus the title for a bit, put a fresh face to the title. So that's what's going to happen there. Then we have Team Teddy versus Team Laurinaitis. I see Teddy Long taking over Raw as a GM and just fucking getting rid of Laurinaitis altogether. Even though Laurinaitis is probably the most hated GM since, I would say, Eric Bischoff, I do see Teddy Long taking place, and potentially they're building towards getting a new GM for Raw, or somehow combining the two, and instead of having a split brand. I know that they officially have done that, but not really officially, because you still see the same people. You see more people on Raw than you do on SmackDown, but that's what I see happening there. Then we have Randy Orton versus Kane. I see Randy Orton winning. It's Randy Orton. He pretty much is similar to John Cena, I guess. He's an unstoppable force. Kane's gimmick pretty much stalemated, I think, after the hate gimmick with John Cena. So I see Randy Orton beating Kane. Then we have Kelly and Maria versus Beth Phoenix and Eve. I see Beth Phoenix and Eve winning, just because Eve's had this whole heel turn. I don't think they're going to take her off of that. And then, of course, in the main event, we have John Cena versus The Rock. The legend versus the legend, potential legend, I guess, John Cena. This it could go either way. We could have The Rock win and, have The Rock, they're celebrating in the ring, showing not really wanting to pass the torch and have the match continue to the next pay-per-view after WrestleMania. Or you could have The Rock pass this torch to John Cena. I don't know really where they're going to go with this. They were playing off for months that John Cena was going to turn heel. That never happened. Of course, he came back for his Thugonomics gimmick rap thing for a little bit, but unless John Cena turns full heel at this, I don't see him actually. Um, he might win, or he might win, and then Rock will rock bottom, and Rock will still be the one standing there at the end of the match. But I'm hoping John Cena somewhere in this match turns heel, and that's the only way I see this match actually being living up to the standards that the matches should be set at. So that has been my WrestleMania 28 predictions. You guys let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Mad love and one love for all. Peace out.